ever Pro League round analysis. So I want to be looking into this round right here and analyzing it. See is we have a Mira and Dokkaebi ban and a Thermite and Echo ban. So the reason for the Mira ban is because of the Mira is really powerful on this side right here on the bar side right here, and she's able to hold a line of sight until basically all of bar. And the reason for the Dokkaebi ban, TSM ban Dokkaebi, even though they're attacking first, without her. Dokkaebi is a really powerful operator. She can deny roamers. When a team like TSM knows that they're able to do without her, okay, and they're not going to be roaming a lot. Like this map is not very roam heavy to roam on this map, especially when teams are clearing out floor by floor. Um, like the floors are they're very open. The pillars area is very hard to roam in. So yeah, we have Thermite ban. For the Thermite ban, it's going to be right here. So you're going to see that they're easily is barricading, reinforcing this wall right here. And the reason he's doing that is essentially because Thermite, what he does, he's able to open up a very large chunk of this wall and move into piano. And when they take, and they're also able to push in right through here, through the red stairs, so they could get lines of sight into piano, take it. Um, and then if they are able to take piano, what most teams will do is they'll open up this wall here with Thermite, like in this little area here, and it's a really strong plant. It's very hard to deny. But what Rogue's actually doing here is instead of reinforcing this wall, instead of reinforcing this wall right here, what he actually ends up doing is he actually ends up opening the bottom of it. And the reason he does that is it makes it harder for them to come up to this wall and soft destroy with a reaching charge or and he's able to hold a partial he has a partial line of sight into piano essentially. But you're gonna see that Gridlock is actually gonna end up holding here from Skylight. She's gonna end up holding the entire rotation through bar, so it's gonna be very hard for Smoke to actually play, or for anybody, if any of the defenders to play through this little hole here. Also gonna see a Warden pick here. On easily. It's a really interesting pick because Warden isn't picked a lot, but the reason for that is definitely for plant denial because the Echo's banned, and obviously they have a Gridlock in play, so she has smokes. And okay, so we're gonna be looking here, and they're gonna be reinforcing washroom here. But what they're actually gonna end up doing here is making a deep rotation through freezer. This is always a good play here. You're gonna see Smoke makes a small rotation through freezer, and they only reinforce one side of the washroom. Well, so they leave this wall open, and you're gonna see Jaeger's gonna come in here, gonna end up playing in the washroom. No mistake, which is gonna end up him losing the round. So gonna see the default rotation here, um, through the white stairs, the white that leads into freezer. And so the round's gonna start here, and the first thing we're gonna see is start pushing up to the roof. It's a very common thing to do in this map. Usually pushing from top to bottom is best, even if they're like on first floor. In this case, we're gonna be playing from the roof. Roof take is usually best on this map. Now, or sorry, Gridlock here is gonna end up opening up. Gotcha's gonna end up opening up the hatches, red hatch, and putting down some spikes here to prevent rotations. She's also gonna drone it out, make sure red stairs is clear. See Hibana here, she's gonna drop down. Pojo Man is gonna drop down here. Basically he's gonna open up. Let me see if I can get a good right here. What's to do? He actually ends up choosing to okay. He actually ends up choosing to open up the side of the wall that's right there instead of opening up this side of the wall to make it an easier rotation hole. And the reason he does that, like Thermite would usually open up this large chunk of the wall or this chunk of the wall, but instead of using two charges on this, he decides to only use one because a prone hole is enough. And he just wants to be able to hit feet or be able to hit. He's able to hit people prone, especially if he's on the red stairs. He can easily take an angle from there, very easily from there. So actually gonna end up droning out piano, and he's gonna see this is a very common play. Show playing here behind the shield. We're gonna have a common play here in Cafe, especially in third 4 bar. It's very easily countered though, especially with Sophia and Buck who has nades. So yeah, we'll see that countered now in a second. Saw you couldn't really see it there, but Bolo went in and used a on the new balcony to check to see if there was someone there. Him, because there's usually someone playing there behind the desk in the melee hole. And you're gonna see a Cheese is gonna nade this. He's gonna down Maestro, destroy the shield as well. It's a really big mistake here. He's playing inside of washroom, and he has a rotation out. In a second, you're gonna see he gets droned. It's not to rotate out, and he also doesn't have an ADS inside of a washroom. Buck playing with nades. Washroom, you're gonna see what happens now. You're gonna see look, a Chief drones him out. He sees him, and a Chief still has one nade left, and there's a obvious hole in the wall. That play, because it's gonna be a bit hard to get that nade through the hole in the wall in piano. You're gonna see a Chief just gonna rotate out through here. Cheat is actually gonna get the kill right here. He's gonna rotate over here to the he's gonna rotate over to the south wall. And what he does now when he does this is he essentially he nades the washroom from the window onto Jaeger and it kills him immediately. It's a very easy kill for achieved. He should have had an ADS inside of the washroom. He made a really big mistake there. We tried. Sorry, we're gonna see Achieve try to repel into here into the white hallway, and he makes a really big mistake going in through there. He had 30 seconds left. He had more than enough time to drop the hatch, to go back up and drop the hatch through here, just because I think he was being lazy in my opinion, but easy kill, especially with him not droning white stairs. So Eclipse is gonna get an easy kill here on Achieved. You're gonna see Gridlock Gotcha is gonna push into here, into Cocktail, and get a kill. And now we have 3 live pings from the cams, alright? An easy kill here on Gridlock. Paying attention to anything. He's just kinda like scurrying around. I don't even know if he's ADS or not, but he's trying to hold bar and he's just doing a poor job at it. We're gonna see Eclipse take out a Nitro here, and Hibana's Pojo's planting right now. He's assuming the plant is actually on the left side. About that, it's actually over here. And Hibana's gonna try to rotate to the left side. Pojo's gonna try to rotate to the left side, towards the north side, hitting him. Low, and he's got like 10 HP here, less than 10 HP, like 5 HP probably. And we have a live ping. Have to pick up this kill. In that corner, and he can't rotate out. And he's down, so he gets the kill. And it's an easy defuse from there. So that was my analysis so far on this. I think, to be honest, they made a really big mistake. They played the Jaeger wrong. Not good enough here. Playing behind the Maestro shield, which we saw somebody playing back there. What they should have done, ADS playing behind that shield. Okay, an ADS right behind that shield. Right there. They should have had an ADS back there with Maestro so he could deny the nade. They should have had an ADS behind the couch, to be honest. It would have been a lot stronger. It was if the nade went overhead like overhead like that, the ADS from down here, it would have ended up zapping it. Or if they had a Sophia charge even coming in through over here, it would have still zapped it as well. Front right behind this couch would have been pretty powerful as well. Didn't even drone that far, so it would have been a pretty easy kill. I mean, it would have been a pretty good denial there. And Achieve would have lost one of his states. We don't really get to see here, which is where kills where Smoke, sorry, he kills Merc, which is his Thatcher, but Thatcher really they didn't really need him at this point. Gotcha got the refrag here. Not sure exactly where that happened or how that happened. I think he was playing by playing a piano. No, he was playing a piano, so it was a really easy kill for them as well. And Gridlock's gonna stay on that skylight, holding the rotation the entire round until they're ready to push in and plant. Um, Mistake was Jaeger just playing in washroom even after he got droned out. Like he knew he got droned, he saw the drone, piano, he knew they had nades, and he didn't rotate out, so that ends up killing him. And after that, really unfortunate. Gridlock, mainly blame that on Gridlock on Gotcha for not really holding any angles here. He wasn't paying attention. Gonna rotate in from White Hall because Book just died from there. That Valkyrie was on White Stairs. Solo holding White Stairs here, but he was holding it poorly. And from Washroom and get that easy kill. Clutch right here. The Nitro connects. That was completely. There's nothing Hibana could have done about that. It was because like Cam that Bolo stuck in there. To be honest, it. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be releasing videos every Wednesday or Thursday. If you like the analysis, I'll definitely release more. And that's it for now. Thank you.